Today we are going to be making healthy versions of a strawberry Pop-Tart. As you guys probably know, most Pop-Tarts are awful for your health. They're full of added sugar. There's like 30 grams of added sugar per serving. There's TBHQ, which is an awful preservative. There's multiple different types of seed oils and food dyes like red 40, yellow 5, blue 1, all these food dyes you guys don't want in your body. So today we're gonna be making healthy versions of them. They're gonna be naturally sweetened with maple syrup, and we got some strawberry flavor. So let's get right into it. So first, to start off with making the dough, we're only gonna be using a few simple ingredients here. We're gonna be using Einkorn flour. This is wheat that has never been hybridized. It's unbleached, unbromated, a way higher quality flour than most other flours out there. So I'm gonna be doing 1 cup of Einkorn flour. It's going right here in the bowl. Grass-fed butter. We got about 6 tablespoons here. And so we're gonna add in some butter. Throw in a pinch of sea salt. Got the Redmond's best sea salt in the game. We are going to mix this around until it is crumbly, until it folds a dough, and then we're gonna gradually add in the water. All right, so the dough's pretty crumbly right now. So we're gonna go 3 tablespoons of some cold water here. Just gonna add some in gradually. If you guys don't wanna use your hands, you could probably use a fork or use an actual mixer, but I don't have one of those, so I'm just using the hands here. Now, once you get your dough mixed together, you're gonna wanna roll this out on some parchment paper. So we are going to roll this out. We don't have a rolling pin, so we're gonna be using a glass instead, but just gonna press this down here. Got some flour on our rolling pin. And now you're gonna wanna roll it out into the shape of a rectangle. You're gonna wanna cut it into smaller rectangles. And so we're gonna just make some slices here. Cut down the middle. This size here. Just gonna make some cuts. And here. This one's gonna be good. And there. Now we're going to make our strawberry filling. So we're gonna add about 1/2 cup of frozen strawberries into a pot here. Got this on medium heat. We're also gonna stir in some pure maple syrup. Can't go wrong with this, naturally sweetened. When you guys are cooking, maple syrup is actually gonna be better than honey. When you heat raw honey, it basically gets rid of most of the benefits in raw honey, so maple syrup is gonna be the best option here. We're just gonna eyeball it, and we're literally just gonna do it for a few seconds here. Add a squeeze of lemon, freshly squeezed lemon, just going in the pan here. Last but not least, also gonna add in a splash of milk. Ideally you get it raw, but whatever works for you. And then now we're just gonna let this sit in the pan. We're gonna stir it around constantly until it looks like a filling. All right, so our filling just finished. We got our strawberry jam here. We're just gonna use a spoon and add the filling onto 1/2 of these. So we are going to spread some of this filling here. Once you add the filling onto 1/2 of the pastries here, you're gonna wanna fold the other 1/2 on top just like this. Once you put your filling in the Pop-Tarts and you fold over the other piece, we're just gonna use a fork and we're just gonna close and seal the edges here. Now that we've sealed up our Pop-Tarts and we have closed the edges and everything, we're gonna bake these in the oven at 375 for somewhere between 15 to 20 minutes or until the crust gets golden brown. These are what our Pop-Tarts look like before throwing them in the oven. They look amazing. We're gonna throw them in the oven, let them bake for a bit, and then we're gonna make our icing in the meantime. We're gonna make a super simple frosting. We're gonna do a tablespoon of yogurt. We're gonna do a few tablespoons of pure maple syrup, just a touch of arrowroot powder to help with the texture and how it looks, and then just a dash of vanilla extract. So we're just gonna mix this together in a bowl. Got a tablespoon of yogurt. So much better than using a regular real sugar. Like, this isn't refined, this is unrefined. Comes from nature. There's manganese, there's zinc, there's some trace B vitamins in here, some maple syrup. Great option. We're gonna go 2 tablespoons of this. We are just gonna eyeball just a dash of vanilla extract. A dash of arrowroot powder. This is gonna go really well with it. Then we're just gonna use a whisk and mix this all together. Pop-Tarts just came out of the oven. This is what they look like right now. Let's go add some icing on top of it. We're gonna add some strawberries as well. We got our 4-ingredient frosting right here. This is arrowroot powder, maple syrup, vanilla extract, and yogurt. We're just gonna put a little bit of spoonfuls of this onto each Pop-Tart here. This actually looks so good. Woo! The more the merrier. And last but not least, this would not be complete without some freeze-dried strawberries on top. So we're just gonna sprinkle some of these on top of here. I'm gonna transfer these over to the white plate. And there you guys have it, some strawberry Pop-Tarts that are made with real food ingredients only. They're made with strawberries, maple syrup, a high-quality flour, grass-fed butter. This is how Pop-Tarts should be made, without any food dyes, gums, artificial flavors, or refined sugar. Last but not least, you guys know we gotta try this out, see how they turned out. One bite review here of the healthy strawberry Pop-Tart. Look at this, look at the icing. Like, this looks insane. Let's give it a bite and see how it is. Oh. Oh my gosh. This is insane. The strawberry jam is perfect in the middle. The icing on top tastes delicious. Freeze-dried strawberries and the crust is absolutely delicious. God, make this yourself. Stop buying Pop-Tarts at the store. Make this at home instead, and that is how you can make healthy strawberry Pop-Tarts at home without any bad ingredients.